I think about Grave? I think it's pretty good. This is way too loud for me, at least. I probably shouldn't. If I turn it down there, it's gonna be an issue. Right. I can turn that off. Just wait, hold on. First of all, we're live. Second of all, what about the button eye? I do not. I just realized my desktop audio.
Alright, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I wanted to give it like more of a mask and more of like a... I don't know, I just wanted to instead get rid of its face and put a mask on it instead. So it's pretty much like a big stuffing monster, and then instead of the, you know, the one guy has the tentacle, for his like weird shadow part? The stuffing would be like the weird shadow part for like that thing. So it's supposed to be like a big mascot looking thing.
Fair enough. Hello, Alchemist. Rowan here. I run the general store in case you forgot who I was. I have a favor to ask you. I've been inspired by the way you live in harmony with spirits, just like in the early days of the Old Kingdom. I think we should all follow your example, so I'd like some help. I'd like you to help me pair people up with a spirit companion. Just make sure you check your mail, okay? Everyone's going to take it in turns to ask you for their spirit match. You should be getting your first letter real soon. Oh boy. Okay, so... that's done. Okay, honestly, after seeing how that works, I'll probably...
DJ, why am I getting an ad for The Exorcist?
I don't know, you like horror things. Do I
I'll watch it with you, Riley.
Hold on, I'm getting an ad for The Exorcist for watching DJ's Twitch.
I can't control what ads show up on my thing at all.
Oh, you suck.
Go, Shark! Damn, Shark looks like he's got a booty to him.
Weird. Anyway, I don't think I have a date today, so that's good. I don't remember what I was doing. I'm completely lost.
I hear gunshots inside my house.
Why are you hearing gunshots inside your house?
Just kidding. They're probably fireworks or gunshots. I don't remember. Or no.
I'm so lost. Oh, poor Rowan.
Heal.
Heal.
I still have to give everyone one of those. You're so hard to talk to, Rowan. Okay. So I think the only people I'm missing at this point, if I remember correctly, because I think I gave you one.
Die, you ball-looking trash-ass Pokemon.
Do you have... okay, you
Shark
have
has earned 119 XP.
Oh, poor Farah.
Dude, did you think a carnival would be a good spot for a level?
And Carnival for what?
Bubble burst.
So, like, I'm thinking, like, chapter thing, like, location-wise. Would a carnival make sense?
It would make sense.
Would it be cool?
I think it's a little overdone personally, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not a good design. Oh, she's the best. Let me get...
Who's the best? Who's that?
This. My girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend?
In this game, yes.
You got a girlfriend?
You got a girlfriend?
Oh, she buys them for more.
Looks so tiny.
This is why I can't
Josh,
stream with you.
Josh, are you... There's a virtual, like, thing. How would you do that?
I don't even want to know how
it's
you
a virtual thing? I didn't know that.
You literally said in this game. Are you fucking brain dead?
Oh, in this... I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, you just have girlfriend.
Hey, it's a good, what's it called?
Is not a good mentality.
Good question to see how far you are in the relationship.
That was a video game. Maybe you should have listened first. Did you?
Well,
What
I
happens
said
if
I didn't
pop-
hear that
I pop
part.
that balloon?
What happens
Jeez.
if what?
If I pop that balloon?
I would die.
Oh, there's an ocean below you, DJ. If any Minecraft's taught me anything, is that if you fall in water from great heights, nothing bad will ever happen to your body.
Fuck yeah.
Right, DJ?
No. If you jump out of a plane and fall directly in the water, you will die very fast.
I don't know. My father said he dropped off a speedboat while he was speeding into the lake. He said it did not feel like at all like he landed on a brick wall.
You're right.
Definitely did not say that. 100% did not say that. Definitely not gaslighting you right now, DJ. This is 100% a very easy gaslighting. I mean, I'm not gaslighting you.
I think I chose the wrong direction.
I don't even know what you're doing. You're just floating on a balloon.
So, the way the map works is it's a bunch of islands connected to each other.
Okay.
So I wanted to see if there was anything over here. But I think I chose the wrong direction, because
I think you should be scared, DJ.
I'll be fine. My
If
stamina's
a bunch
at
of monkeys
200.
show up, DJ, you're gonna die.
Nah, I'll be fine.
But DJ, they have darts.
I can't eat stamina food. Now I should be scared.
Why can't you eat stamina food?
Because I'm holding onto the balloon. It's not letting me...
But the balloon drains your stamina?
Yeah, if you look in the bottom left corner, you can
big L.
see it goes by 1 every time.
God damn it, I have a song stuck in my head. I don't know what the song's called.
What are the lyrics?
Yo mama, yo
I don't know the
mama.
lyrics. I was watching the Ninja Turtle movie, like the new one with my father yesterday. And I was seeing where they're like, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I know.
I know that song. I
Look
don't know
down
what
the
it's called.
feeling.
It's definitely
not
not that one.
What if I wanted it to be that one? Okay.
It's not how that works. Oh, hello. Wow. You're really difficult. You don't like flowers. I remember
Whoa.
you.
Are you trying to romance another person, DJ?
No, I'm trying to get achievements. And
trying to get
also
that harem
you have
ending?
to be able to... No.
I thought you loved the harem
You're
ending.
trying to get all of the...
Oh dear. Oh, she's also allergic to grass. Could
Give her grass.
Well, I know there's an achievement
There's
for...
people allergic to grass.
Yes.
Yeah, those
It's
people called
actually
league
really
players.
common. No?
Damn.
Did you just say no, DJ?
I did just say no.
When's the last time you touched grass with your bare hand?
Yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, DJ, how come Chip was such like a perfect trickster voice?
Because it's Chip.
Makes sense,
Yes,
makes sense.
visit
I apologize for not having good. Is there a single guy here?
We already talked to one guy. There's
Did you?
like
I wasn't paying
four.
attention.
There's like 4 guys here. I think.
Okay, I was
Entire game.
that'd be funny.
Including you, so only 3 other dudes. Well,
Hey DJ, what do you think's another good setting for like an area? Like, so I
Fine.
have like a school for one of those, like one of the spaces where you fight one of those, like one of the children. A
Right.
carnival. What would be the other? What should be another good place?
Cemetery.
A cemetery.
I mean, you said you're going based off of grief, right?
Yeah.
Can't get much realistic than a cemetery.
Yes.
Go to a place where they've had trauma. I don't know.
So
A lot of
cemetery.
people got trauma in schools. I don't know.
He already mentioned a
being-
school.
Oh,
That's where the mascot-looking guy is gonna be.
the mascot beat the shit out of people. Damn.
No, Josh. One of the masks turns someone to like a bestial monster thing that's made out of stuffing, like a mascot.
Oh.
Here, I'll send you a picture. Josh, I'll send you a nice sexy pic.
No, I'm good.
Too bad. You don't get a choice, Joshua.
You know what? So sad.
I'll send you a picture of another giraffe.
Okay, don't do that.
What's wrong with the giraffe? Oh!
He's a little
It's the Magic Man!
That someone will make even sexier eventually.
What's up, Magic Man? I've been looking for you. What do you want?
Ooh, it's a
Bleep blop.
bird.
I'm trying to learn how to speak
It's a
with
level 1,
Fishbow Jr. here. Blurp.
That guy
They're
may
not
have
called Pokeballs, they're called Spinner.
Don't give me your
What
trash.
if they're called
Not
human
nice.
balls, and each male can only produce 2 balls at a time, at any time in their life? How do you feel, Josh?
I'm not even paying it. What'd you say?
I said, what if they're called human balls instead of Pokeballs, and the only way to farm them was to farm male genitalia?
It would be a female-only job. But
I really
Why?
should leave the voice chat.
What'd you say?
would
I
you like
really
to
should
check?
leave the voice chat.
Well, no, then you have lovely commentating people on your game with your BM. What is this game? Is it a Pokemon type game?
It's a creature collection game. You get 3 to start with. You can only have 3 at a time. The combat's pretty easy, but I didn't change the difficulty, so it might have harder difficulty. It's just it said when I looked at the difficulty settings, it said this was what was recommended. So it's just like, okay,
what are you playing?
Moonstone Island. It literally just came out.
Oh.
I was gonna play Cocoon,
Interesting.
which I saw with Jack looked really cool, so I got it. Came out quite literally 2 days ago, as well. This game came out a couple days before it actually, but I was thinking about recording that one rather than actually streaming that one.
Alrighty.
I like to not
Dude,
be stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Because do you mind talking about the game, DJ, while you're streaming? Or would
I
you
don't
rather
mind talking about the game. There are just certain things I'd rather not talk about, like inappropriate jokes or things that could get me banned for TOS. You know, it's kind
Alright,
of
so
things.
DJ, I'm thinking about how large racism part am I getting out of here?
Yeah, that would do it.
Think about putting my father in this game.
You could put your father in the game.
Uh-oh.
That would be fun.
Or Brom would show up. I get licensed. Then see him be like, "That's Brom." Like, no, it's my dad. It's me. DJ, imagine that happened. What if I got sued by from Riot Games because they thought I had Brom and it was my father? How would you feel?
I think that's hysterical. What? You teleported me in the middle of nowhere. Wait, can I get some
Pokemon is
legendary
literally
fish?
named Thick Skin.
You know, now that I'm looking at my inventory, I meant to sell my fish. That's what I was supposed to do.
DJ.
Yeah.
For like things that you'd be able to do without a mask, I don't want to be able to crawl into like small places. Seem like air ducts and stuff like that.
Right.
You'd be able to blend in with humans and talk to them. So, you know, if you were a masked thing, people would probably be scared of you.
Right. This is a bronze.
Is that talk to humans?
But it's a new one. Yeah, I can't even go that far.
Is there anything else you should be able to do without a mask, DJ?
Run, jump, crawl.
Right.
You should be able to run or jump with a mask.
No, I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying that you should always mention the fundamental basics.
Okay.
Oh.
This one's more like a silver, probably. Not quite a gold.
What is this? How do you push in this game?
It was a gold. So in this game, I really like the fishing in this game. Basically, you wait, it pops up, and then you have to follow it with your cursor. I'm using a controller, so I think it's a little easier. Play the whole game on controller because I find this is definitely a bronze.
If you followed it with a cursor, that'd be so much easier.
I don't know. Following with the control stick is fun. Finding a lot of new fish here. Ah, my inventory's full. Did I give up my fish? No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine then. Let's go ahead. It's already late anyway. I'm just gonna whistle back.
Are there Wendigos?
Not that I've seen yet.
There's a Stardew Valley game that you should try playing. It's free.
What's it called?
Oh, it's like Pumpkin Patch or something like that.
I'm about to say I might already own it.
It's free. Definitely not also a horror game. Because, you know, I would never know about a game that's not a horror game, DJ, because I hate horror games so much. You know me, right, DJ?
Did I give you this yet? I don't know if I did. Or Tobin. Oh, yeah, Tobin's a guy. So there's Tobin. There's the one male guy we ran into earlier. There's this guy. There's Rowan. I think the other guy's probably chilling at the bar if the bar's still open.
I'm getting close to picking
Yeah,
your
there's
name,
this
DJ. I'm
guy.
getting close to it.
It's Quill. I forgot his name's Quill.
Peter Quill. Bottom.
I can't give you it.
Alright, DJ. What about the mask with the tentacle arm? I have grabbing objects from afar. Should be one thing.
Grappling hook.
I'm sorry. I just have to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
You're struggling.
Never mind. I'm sad now.
What?
I
What
can't
is it?
remember what I was thinking.
Oh, well.
Was it something dirty, Josh?
Probably.
Half
Yeah,
was,
no.
half wasn't.
Oh, well, I guess DJ is right. So soon.
Actually, I was thinking both.
Okay. Anything else someone with a giant grappling arm should be able to do?
Grappling hook.
I already wrote that down.
Okay.
I was thinking something where, like, the camera angle could change to, like, where the, like, there's something you could do where it could change to, like, the, like, tip of, like, the tentacle arm, and you could, like, navigate it to, like, a narrow space or something like that. Would that make sense?
It makes sense. Oh, we only need one moonstone. Okay, so I can do this. It kind of sucks, but I can do it. Because there goes all of my moonstone. Moonstone is... I don't like Moonstone in this game. I very much don't like it.
I figured something out that the... Without a mask, you should be able to do. If there's items, like, that you can interact with, like keys or something,
Right.
it makes sense that the human could do it, not the weird monster thing.
Right.
Or interact with items. Or just use items.
Okay, so I need to go to bed I still got so much time to burn.
I'm going to bed yet, DJ.
No, I meant in the game. So, there's an
Oh.
achievement for going to bed like 5 minutes before you pass out. I want to get it, but it's a little difficult because I'm
DJ, I beat Resident
impatient.
Evil 7.
What?
I beat Resident Evil 7.
Nice.
Yeah, it seems like most of the achievements, it's just replaying the game over and over again.
Yeah.
Which, I don't actually have that much problem with that, because it seems like there's a system where, like, when you beat the game, you get, like, a grading from, like, probably F rank to, like, S rank. And,
Oh.
depending on what rank you get. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night,
Oh,
Josh.
good night, Joshy. Love you. See you tomorrow. I can't tell if it's left already.
I have stream mode on. I definitely can't tell.
Oh, well, I'm gonna assume he left. He didn't leave.
We can kick him.
I'm not gonna kick him. He's Josh. Why would we kick Josh?
Drop kick.
Ooh.
Ooh. Rock throw. Done.
DJ.
Yeah.
So, for the first other mask, should I think about what the other mask should do, or no?
It's good, but honestly, did you figure out what
Knowing me.
software you're using yet?
Software you're using?
Yeah.
I think it depends if I want to make if we can make it 3D or 2D, because 3D makes more sense for a horror game.
I don't know. I just think there's so many 3D horror games. A 2D one would stand out more.
Well, here's the thing, DJ. 2D games aren't that scary. That's the reason why people use 3D, because it's more jarring.
I suppose. Are you making it first person or third person?
Probably first person. Just because I think putting on a mask in first person would look a lot cooler. A game about masks. You know?
I guess. This game is 2D.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's special fish you can get at night. I didn't think about that. Okay.
Also, I don't think
Perfect.
I got the job at the theater place because they still haven't called me back, and I called them back and they didn't answer.
Well,
So sad.
so what I'm hearing is I need to get you a monitor.
No. I can just go apply somewhere else.
I missed.
Well, it's October soon, isn't it?
It's October today.
Oh, is it? Oh.
October 1st. Sure is.
Oh, no.
Maybe a
That's
silver.
cool, yo.
It's not a little faster than his buddy.
My birthday this week.
I know.
I forgot.
Anything in particular you want to do?
I'm gonna go hand out resumes.
Shit!
I'll go to the gym and gonna
God
do something else.
damn it! I hate this game.
Alright.
I hate that mechanic so much. Does time just go by faster in that? Like, that doesn't make sense. So I looked at the clock. And it was freaking, I need to chop down trees today. I have stone.
Are you a guy or a girl?
Surprisingly enough, I'm a girl. I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a choice to pick. At least I think. I don't know. There might be. Stupid Mel. I don't have time for you. Rowan has
I
told
was
me.
gonna judge you, DJ. I was just saying to you.
Rowan has told me you are pairing us up with spirits, and that I am your first client. How exciting! I am seeking a spirit that is some kind of wooden creature. I've seen illustrations of this spirit in Cleo's books. The name is something like Oakley, Otographer. I don't know. Do not worry, I will not turn him into a chair. He will simply represent the embodiment of my craft. Oh, great. I hate Paulo. Not the point. I'm turning in my fish, and then we're building this special thing so that I can have more than 3 creatures. Because right now, I can't tame any creatures, because every time I try and tame them, it's like, well, you have too many people. And I'm like, why?
Alright, DJ, I have a question. So it's not more really like a gameplay standpoint, it's more or less like a design thing.
Yeah.
So, you know how the main character's gonna be missing their left arm, right? Or just missing an arm in general?
Right. Who the heck is this?
Besides the tentacle arm that gives them a big tentacle, when they put on other masks, should they also give them, like, some sort of his arm back? Or no?
Wait, when you put on the tentacle mask, I thought that was the whole point.
The whole point is that you got your arm back, like, with the giant tentacle. But I'm saying other masks, DJ, so they can put on, like, the mascot's mask. Like, should that give you, like, an arm back as well, or no? Considering that the tentacle mask was made with the purpose of giving you your arm back.
Of course he'd be off today.
Like, I'm not even saying giving them a full arm. I'm saying, like, if that, like, they've got an arm back, it wouldn't be, like, a full arm. It'd be, like, a little nubby or something, like, something weird.
I don't know, because I feel like the whole point of the masks is to give the user power. So I feel like
Yeah.
it'd be kind of weird if it just didn't give his
Didn't give you your arm.
back.
Yeah.
Because especially, like, for example, if it transforms you into a beast form, it's no longer your normal form. So I don't see
Exactly.
why it wouldn't give you an arm. It's a whole different form.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if chopping down trees was this easy in real life?
I'd be banking on money right now, DJ. Do you understand why people hate Mr. Beast so much? Like some people.
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Yes.
What did he do?
He changed the landscape of YouTube to a business.
Did he?
I mean, it's not his fault, per se. I don't want to blame him, because I don't think it's his fault. But at the same time...
Oh, I didn't mean the YouTube stuff. I meant, like, people are, like, getting mad at him for just giving people money.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Yes and no. Messes with the balance of things.
Oh.
Like, there's a reason why we can't have, like... Hold on, I'm trying to... That'll work. Once you place it, you can't pick it up until you craft another... Yeah. What is this?
Dude, how well do you think you'd fare in a zombie apocalypse? And I'll say for the purposes, it'll be like fast-running zombies, but not like it'd be like the mid-scope, so it would be like World War Z where they're stacking on top of each other, but they can like run, or at least like limp, or like speed walk or something. But they're not just like slow, dim-witted like Walking Dead.
I think decent, not great.
But also, I'll say they can also infect animals.
I already don't like animals, so we're doing great there.
Well, that'd be kind of bad. Like, I guess they wouldn't be able to infect a bug, but because that'd be a little too broken.
I'm about to say, if it has mosquitoes, I'm dead, like, immediately.
And then like a bird or something.
I would have loved to make a broom, but you know, you made it so expensive.
So DJ.
Yeah.
The mask thing. So
Yeah.
you know how I said the inside would be like not proper stuffing, it'd be like all weird whatever whatever I'd call the weird substance.
Yeah.
The weird darkness thing. So for an ability for the stuffing mask thing, what if maybe not fast travel, or maybe fast travel, or maybe just like another, I don't know, like thing where like you'd rip your body apart into like a bunch of stuffing and go down like a small tube.
Oh, it looks like it needs both, because I can't put on any of the other spots.
Is this like Stardew Valley?
It is exactly like Stardew Valley. That's how it was marketed, like Stardew Valley.
Okay, I'm convinced there's a gun outside, because it's like there's so many things going off. I don't see any colors outside.
So how do I, like, what food do they want? Do they want...
I'm gonna take you with you. You with me, DJ. I'm gonna get some food. I'm hungry.
You're going to the frickin'... whatchamacallit, or...
Kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my dad's not out here. I guess I could play a game if I wanted to. I don't think it's wise though, considering it's like 12. Unless I wanted to maybe I should start my nightmare run up to Evil 7.
I mean, if you want.
Because I didn't beat the game on the hardest difficulty immediately. I didn't have the hardest difficulty unlocked.
Yeah.
So I didn't get on the easiest, because the easiest didn't have the achievement, so I beat it just normal mode.
I mean, I guess it didn't matter if you did it on the easiest or the normal if you're gonna have to do it on the hard and if it counts through multiple anyway. Today is all about wood. We're gonna need a lot of wood.
You like, so you know, it does all the stuff you expect, like lower enemy health, give you more like stuff, like more like ammo, spot rate, and stuff like that, right, DJ?
Well, Resident Evil, I heard, was all about resource management.
Yeah, but besides that, DJ, it gives you an aim assist and gives you an AK-47 to start with. That just sounds like baby.
No, that is exactly baby. However, depending on the situation, it would make sense. Like if you're a cop and the zombie outbreak happens and you're at like the police station and you don't start off with an AK, what's wrong with you?
You're not in a police station. The game starts you off in so you are a cop, but you're inside your own apartment building and held up there for like a few weeks because you have been trying to uncover stuff about the Umbrella Corporation, which are the people who started the virus and stuff.
In that case, it makes sense for you to have maybe not an AK, but something. It would make sense if you had something more than a handgun. If you're a couple weeks into the zombie outbreak.
The reason why if you have another gun in there is as soon as you start the game, Nemesis breaks through the wall and fucking throws you out of your apartment building and starts destroying everything and you're like destroying the whole building.
That's fair. But again, so is starting off with an AK if you're weeks into the zombie outbreak and you're a cop. You know there are zombies and you don't have something better than a handgun? What's wrong with you?
You would have already lost it though, because the Nemesis would have destroyed it.
I guess.
Actually, I don't know when you get the AK, because you get the handgun, like, when you're partner. By the way, I'm not sure, he's probably in another game, but there's a guy named Brad. You meet him, you're like, Brad, oh, thank God. He's like, yeah, I don't know what that thing was. It's hunting all the STARS people. The last two in town. We need to get out of here. And then we get inside the building, DJ. Block it off, and he immediately gets his arm bitten.
Sounds about right.
And he dies. I'm like, what the fuck? We know who you are, and you want me to feel sad for you?
You're playing Resident Evil 7.
No, I was playing Resident Evil 3.
Okay, have you played 1 and 2?
No.
And of course you wouldn't know.
I think he's in 1. I think he's in 1, not 2, though.
Fair enough.
And I'm not going to play 1 for now, at least, because it got remade in, like, 2012, I think. You know, the graphics still look like poo-poo.
What is happening? What?
I wish I could see, but I have had 3 of 5 I need to watch through.
It's showering. Is that a mushroom? Yarrow? Moonstone! Grab, go. Out of the way, tree!
Game recommendations you want me to force you to port?
What?
You have any game recommendations I could force Moonstone to play, DJ?
Sorry, kind of focusing. Fuck, I meant to put those away. Fuck. Get rid of the ash. Get rid of the ash! Can make more ash. You know what I can't make? More moonstone.
Holy shit, there's only one gunfire. I don't know how to play a game. I think I'm gonna take notes for the D&D session.
Sounds good.
Tomorrow. Yeah, DJ, this book is so funny. I'm not sure if you want me to tell you anything about it, because I'm not sure if you ever plan on doing the adventure.
Which game? Or what book? Sorry.
Wildly on the Witch Night, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I mean, I want to do it, but you know me, I don't mind spoilers.
Right. So the first chapter takes place in the Witchlight Carnival.
Right.
Really funny thing. So, I didn't expect how much stuff there's going to be in the carnival, like how much cool stuff there is. There's a lot of cool stuff. One of the funniest things, though, so you know Tasha? Like Mario spell Tasha's laughter, or whatever?
Yeah.
Kitty's laughter?
Yeah.
So the statue of Tasha, and if you get too close to it, you have to make a save, and if you fail, you start laughing uncontrollably. And this halfling goes up to propose to his wife, and she gets too close to that statue and starts laughing at it as soon as he opens up the box. So he runs into the magic mirror room, like house, crying. Or Hall of Illusions, whatever it's called.
Right.
Which, that's just funny.
That's a poor guy.
I don't know. And if you, there's this thing, if you don't find them fast enough, like if you don't go after them and don't find them in 10 minutes, uh, a witch's, like a hag's underling takes them through the mirror and takes them into the Fey realms.
Poor soul.
And also, the guy, two of the, what are they called? They're called like witchlight hands, like the people who like help run the staff. Yeah, they have the staff.
Right.
Two of the staff like love each other, and it's the mime and the mermaid lady. And the mime was gonna go propose to the mermaid lady, but then his voice got stolen by a kenku. It was there, and he couldn't say anything, and she's sad. And the kenku there just to piss everyone off because her patron is one of the supposed to be the ruler of one of the places in the Fey realm, and she hasn't had any contact with her patron, so she's trying to be an asshole to get the people who own the carnival to tell her stuff about it because she overheard some stuff that they knew what was happening in there. So after stealing their voice, like ruining his proposal, when she's doing her song, he shows up in the crowd disguise and starts fucking berating at how bad the mermaid's singing is, so she runs off crying into her room. And then she also proceeds to the Dragonfly ride DJ, where Dragonflies ride flying figure eights around the place. And
right.
she ends up scaring Dragonfly by speaking to animals and causing it to fly off before the person's strapped on properly. This Kenku's a little shit in there. Also, there's a lot of them. They do all the cool games, right?
Fair
I
enough.
feel like you really like the adventure DJ.
I mean, to be fair, I was gonna DM for one person. Or for a couple people.
I honestly think this campaign is literally the most DJ D&D official campaign. I don't think it takes itself too seriously, but there's still stuff to do. It's still not there's still serious tones. It's just it doesn't take itself so seriously. It's the thing around there is fun.
Right.
And there's also another funny thing. So at the end of the near the end of the evening, someone gets crowned the Witchlight Monarch. So they'll become the how there's Song King Queen, kind of similar thing. So whoever raised the mood the most in the carnival gets to be crowned. And you get a few things for an hour you can do. You can have a advantage. Or no, you don't. You have +5 on charisma checks and a whole hour.
Right.
Or something where you have this thing. Cool and stuff. But the funniest thing is that once you go to the Fey realm, any Fey creature, if you've been given this title, respects you as if you're a noble. Or a king. Or queen.
Fair enough.
And it's funny because the main antagonists, the 3 hags, all are orcs. They have to call you your majesty and stuff like that. Anything that's a Fey is unable to harm you unless you harm them first. They're physically incapable of it. So if you have the DJ, you can literally just walk up the hag and just make fun of them or whatever, and they literally can't do anything. They just sit there and they call you your majesty or something. Is that funny?
It is funny.
I don't know why I think it's hysterical. But now you know the big bad DJ, and you can't even lay a finger on the heroes.
Okay.
Because they won prom.
Here we go.
You gonna go sleep on time, DJ?
Achievement? Oh. I got a new foraging thing.
Do you get the achievement, DJ?
I don't think I did.
Lame.
It's hard to get the achievement, okay? Okay,
I'm saying you're lame. I'm saying the game's lame for not giving the achievement, DJ.
I mean, it might give me the achievement after it, finishes this thing.
So I say,
I don't... See... I don't know if it's worth... I don't know if Wood Thumb and Stone What?
How long are you streaming tonight?
Probably all night.
Okay.
Unless...
Do you want to watch the Ninja Turtle movie sometime later? Not tonight, but like later.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to watch it tonight anyway. Yeah, we can watch it sometime though.
Oh, you know, like, I'm not sure how much you like Ninja Turtles in general.
It alright.
Have you seen like the new movie?
The newest one or the one that came out right before the other one?
Like the newest one, like Mutant Mayhem, like the one that was in theaters recently.
Mutant Mayhem, no. Okay. I am going... Today, I have one objective. I am going to sell all these darned fish that I have. That's it. That's all I want to do.
You sure that's all you want to do?
Yes, that's all I want to do.
Well, so how come you haven't captured any more creatures?
Huh? Because I couldn't.
You can't?
No. Not until I have, this set up. Which is why I was so desperate to get this set up. And it was one of the critiques I had last stream where it was like, well, that's kind of stupid if you have to have, could you imagine playing Pokemon if you, like, had to, like, make the fucking PC to house Pokemon in? That would
I think
suck.
it'd be fun.
I don't agree with that. Like, maybe if the resources were easy to get and whatnot, it'd be fine. But literally to get one, I had to find 3 Moonstone. There's only like 1 Moonstone on each island, and it's like really hard to find. And I'm like, what the frick? I need Moonstone for other important items, which I can't get now.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun if it was like some sort of like thing like Zoo Tycoon to instead work, where you kind of have to like do things where you get to make like a raw based off their preferences. It'd be cool if it was something like that.
Yeah, I suppose. Just to update you, we've booked a little city break in a week. We're going to take pottery classes. The house is so quiet without you here. We miss you. Aw, thanks, Mom. Bye, Mom.
Suppose no one's typed in your chat yet, DJ.
I'm not. We have 2 viewers. One of them was probably you, and then
Yep.
the other ones are all the normal lurkers. Which I'm fine with. I like the lurkers. The whole point of playing this on stream is literally just to relax and just chill. I normally would do voices for all the dialogue, but gotten kind of lazy today because voice hurts.
Yes,
so.
no.
No, I'm just still sick.
I showed my sister my Huntress voice, and she said I sound like her math teacher.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. And she also said her math teacher sounds like a guy. Or not sounds like a guy. She said her math teacher is a guy.
That was not even worth it.
Huntress's voice, DJ.
The what?
They did a good job in Huntress's voice, DJ.
I think you did a great job on the voice.
Thank you.
Riley, since you're here, I'm gonna let you decide. Should we try going south, north, or west?
Where have you been the least?
Probably northeast.
Alright, I want to go straight north.
Straight north? Alright.
Like, as far north as you possibly can go.
Fair enough. I'm just trying to think of the fastest way to get up there. Probably just get to that island and keep floating, I guess. Let me go and ask my girlfriend on a date first, though.
How many NPCs are there in the game?
So far, I think it's around like 12.
Alright.
Let's go tomorrow. She really likes the beach. I kind of want to try the hot spring though. Damn, I failed.
Also, you have a girlfriend, considering that, like, Stardew Valley doesn't take a while.
In this game, it takes quite a bit.
How much have you played the game of?
4 hours.
Oh. And you still only have 3 animals?
I can't get any more animals. That's what I was saying. The resources you need to get animals in this game is ridiculous.
I'm just saying that, like, I'm surprised that, like, in 4 hours, like, they didn't teach you or like give you like some starting stuff to get more.
No, I mean... No, God. Can't breathe.
But you might rock.
It's not that I don't have the stuff. It's not that I don't have the stuff to tame it. I have the equivalent of Pokemon balls. It's just I can't use them because if I use them, it's like you have no space to house them. Because you can only put 3 in your medallion, and to make the Spirit Barn, which I just made, it took 3 Moonstone, and Moonstone is very rare. Oh, God.
Okay. And then you have to make each individual space for the PC box,
Yes.
which also costs 3 Moonstone.
Which doesn't cost Moonstone, thank God. It costs wood and cloth, which is pretty easy to get. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with making us have to quote unquote like make the system that houses the Pokemon or the spirits in this case. My brain's just gonna always go back to Pokemon. Like you see these flowers? Technically, you just use the flowers to tame the spirits. You don't even like quote unquote capture them.
Are these spirits?
That's what they're called in the game, yes.
Okay, so DJ, I heard that for like indie developers, apparently, like a successful game is to get enough money to get to the next project.
Yes.
That makes sense. So, DJ, if I end up making another game like this, if I were to make another game, would I want to make it like branching off of like the same world, or would I want to like just do something completely different?
That depends on if you have a publisher ideology or if you have a developer ideology.
Explain, please.
Publisher ideology is you want to make games that you know are going to publish well and that are going to make you money. In honesty, I don't like the look of this place already. Oh, grand. I don't know what that does, but I already don't like it.
Like, new thing is bad.
I'm not saying new thing is bad. I'm saying lightning strikes me is not great. I also can't even tame these things. What are those things?
The little bees.
Yeah, that's my starter thing. It was a bee.
But Josh like upset, a little grumpy recently. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
I'm like, are there ready takes? He was like, "What time's D&D?" I'm like, "Oh, I'll probably have it like 1:30 or whatever." And he just sends let me check the text.
Wasn't enough.
He just messages me. So that he goes, "Well, that's when I have my driving lesson. So see you at 3:30." I was like, okay. I don't know, that just sounded really weird. I would have, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me looking into things. Because normally, when like, people text stuff like that, they'll just be like, oh, I have a driving lesson then I probably won't be able to show up until 3:30.
Yeah. It's just Josh being Josh.
I don't know. Apparently John's also noticed stuff, how he talks and stuff now.
Yeah.
Also, he just further, right? Like, not even like 2 weeks ago. He's
Yeah.
going back again.
He's going back on the 5th, he told me.
Oh, he's not going to be here for my birthday.
Something tells me, no offense to you, but I think you'll have more fun without him there.
Wow, DJ.
I tell it how I see it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna. I'm on my way to celebrate my birthday.
Not doing what?
I'm not gonna probably go on my way to celebrate my birthday. I'm probably not gonna. Damn thing exist.
Forgot about overcharge.
I just want to get a job so I can start working again and saving up money.
I understand. They're gonna resist this, right?
I really wish I could get a better job. I'm so sad I didn't.
Sorry about that.
It's so enjoyable.
Where is that one?
So Actions probably always apply at the place he works at, and then I'll probably get a job there. But I'm not sure. At this point, it's like money is money. I don't really care. Besides McDonald's, fuck fast food places, never. Rather kill myself. Like, have you heard how depressed like fast food employees always are? DJ?
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like, to me, I don't think it matters as much.
I mean, basically so miserable.
Oh.
Like, awful. That's pretty much like the only reason why I quit my job in the first place was because my favorite employee quit. Not employee, I guess. Coworker, that's what you call them. Employees if you were a manager, right?
Yeah, coworker is the term you're looking for.
Yeah. My favorite coworker quit,
this?
which was like, sucks, but well.
No.
But then our new manager she was purposely cutting everyone's hours to make them quit so she could hire,
people she liked.
So she could people she liked and just teenagers, like, for, like, seasonal work so they wouldn't have to, like, it was essentially a thing, so they'd only hire teenagers for seasonal work, so they'd quit within, like, the year, so they would never, like, get a rate, like, have to get a mandatory raise or anything like that. You know?
Yeah.
Which was lame, because I was only getting, like, at most, I think, like, 8 hours an entire week. I was getting, like, 2 4-hour shifts.
Yeah.
And before she showed up, I was getting, like, at minimum, like, or not minimum, I was working like 5 days a week and working, like, from anywhere to 4 to 8 hour shifts, but usually it'd only be, like, 1 or 2 4-hour shifts, and the rest would be, like, 6, 7, or 8 hour shifts. Right?
Right.
Just 2 hour, 4-hour shifts a week, especially, like, in the middle of the day, where it's, like, it's not too early, or, like, it's early enough where, like, I can't, like, stay up super late, I can't sleep in.
Yeah.
I'd have to work at somewhat normal time, but it's not late enough either, or it's also late enough where, like, once I get off, everything's gonna be closed.
Deal 40 damage. Jeez.
You know what I mean? It's just a really awkward 4-hour shifts.
Yeah.
So I quit, and she said as soon as I quit, she's like, "Oh, you're quitting? Oh, that sucks. Next week I was giving you like an 8-hour day." And apparently she said that to everyone who was quitting that time. Like every single person, she said the exact same speech to.
Yeah, probably. That's how corporations work.
I was like, "Yeah, well, there's still time, I'm still here. If you really wanted to give it to me, like, enough with your fucking copy cutout bullshit." She was like, "Oh, how dare you say that?" He goes, "I don't really care."
Have you heard the AJR song? It's really good.
My coworker, DJ.
What?
My coworker was bass DJ.
Absolutely. Did you get their number at least?
No.
Damn.
I don't have any of my coworkers' numbers.
I'm just weird. I have all of their numbers.
I can understand. I was also a lot younger than all of them.
I mean, so am I.
All of them are at least in their 20s. Well, here's the thing, DJ. Once you're, like, in your 20s, I feel like age gap-wise is not as bad. Unless, like, you're really old. Because it's kind of, like, more like a mental age gap.
All of the people at my work were, like, either in their 40s or higher.
Do you know what I mean, though, DJ? Because, like, when you're in, like, a school, like, a single grade is, like, a big barrier because of, like, how much, like, kids...
once you're an adult, it really doesn't matter. It's, anything... I think I'm gonna miss the island. That sucks, the wind.
Exactly. But most people don't consider you're an adult until you're 21, right? That's where it is for most places.
The wind is too strong, Riley.
No. My brain is pretty smooth, and I didn't really learn a lot of stuff about the world, like pornography and stuff like that.
Yeah. Trust me, you're better off. Way better off than I am.
DJ, is your brain okay?
No. Not in the slightest.
Is your eyes okay?
My eyes, I have glasses, but other than that, I'm fine. Like, I can still see without my glasses. I can still see a distance. My teeth are fricked up. Yeah, no, I'm gonna die here. Well, we had a good run. Just to be clear, I did have an eye on my stamina, but you made the wind stop me. You passed out. Yes, I carried you here. You're safe now. You have to be more careful. It's dangerous on these islands. Should give you a gift.
The other guy looks funny.
This guy, yeah.
Oh, also, the idea of a rat king is actually really cool, DJ. Do you know what a rat king is, DJ?
No, he spawned me here. Wait, it's Tuesday. Oh wait, I don't
DJ?
have a date. Sorry, yes, what? What about the Rat King? Oh, the thing
What a
with
rat-
the thing where you put the rats in the box and the one guy beats the rest?
No, what the fuck, no.
What are you talking about? That's the Rat King.
No, a rat king, DJ? No, a rat king's a thing where a bunch of rats get their tails tangled up together in like a big knot. So like it's a bunch of rats connected to one thing. Like connected to each other through like via one thing. It's really hard to explain, but it's a really interesting concept because I was always curious why like a lot of monsters or like a lot of like bosses in games will call themselves the rat kings and they'll not be rats, they'd just be like weird. Like in The Last of Us 2, there's a boss called the Rat King, which is like a bunch of clickers and like other like infected all merged into like one being.
Right.
Like, why is that thing called the Rat King? I figured out what the Rat King is and what like it meant. And I was like, oh, that makes much more sense.
Right.
I don't know. I just thought it was very interesting.
Fair enough. Hello, I've come to use your teleportation. Thank you. I wonder if this dungeon will be a challenge or not.
What will be a challenge?
This dungeon.
Oh, have you done dungeon yet?
I have done 2 dungeons. This is the 3rd.
Okay.
Oh shoot. The wind.
Ooh, DJ, you don't care about Resident Evil lore at all, right?
No.
Do you know something I found personally very interesting and cool in Resident Evil 7 and like 8, since they're kind of like they're two
Yeah.
away from the main storyline, but like they focus on like completely separate characters that no one's ever heard of until like Resident Evil 7 and 8. Which his name is Ethan Winters.
Right.
Okay. Well, basically, the main antagonist in Resident Evil 7 like is a family, like a redneck hillbilly family.
Right.
I forgot what their names are exactly. But as the game starts off, you're trying to find out, like Resident Evil 7, you're trying to find your wife because she's been missing for like, I think it's over a year. She went on a business trip, and then she's the last message you get from her is pretty much just like, "Hey, wait, why was it up?" or whatever, like how I'm doing. And she never got to send her last message, which was a message pretty much saying how she lied that, she lied because she was saying that she was babysitting on the business trip. But she was saying how she lied about babysitting and stuff, and how like she's sorry and says if this message ever gets through to stay away from her. But he never gets that message, so instead he gets an email and like a file case from saying that it's her, come find her, and she's at this location. So he goes. So she is infected with this new strain. So normally they're like viruses. So there's like the T virus,
Right.
and I forget the names of, but I know the T virus is like the first one. So this new stuff's called mold. It's like this black, like weird substance that originates from one person named, I think her name is like Evelyn or something, and she's like a little girl. It's like a bioweapon. But basically, when you find your girlfriend stuff, she tries killing you. She cuts off your arm. You got normal stuff that happens, right, DJ?
Yeah.
Anyways, when you're about to like finally get out, the dad of the family finds you and says, "Welcome to the family, son." He punches you in the face and like
Oh,
stomps
this
like your,
creepy guy. Yeah, I remember that.
and he drags you off in the house and stuff. And you get your arm reattached or your hand reattached stuff, which is weird. and like you go through like a lot of gruesome stuff. Like you like get your like leg cut off at one point, and you reattach that as well, and it's just like fine. But in Resident Evil 8, near like near the end of the game, when you die from the main villain because she wants your child to bring back, like to revive Evelyn, so you killed her.
Right.
Evelyn speaks to you in your head, and apparently when the dad first like stomped in your head, he actually crushed your head, like killed you, and this whole time you've just been you've just been mold. But it's like taking like a more human form. Like all those people also have mold in them, but you're just like 100% mold. Like you're not a real person.
Right.
Which, because she's like, it was weird how like you just lose body parts and they just kind of, reattach themselves. You ever think that was odd, Ethan? I'm like, that actually explains why the video game thing that happened. Yeah, and then he kills himself.
Oh, I found the Guardian,
like-
first try. Alright,
Right.
I didn't heal before. Oh boy, this is a boss fight. Oh
This
no.
boss.
What can I do here?
Is that a boss fight? The thing with the weird golem thing?
Yes.
You capture it? Can you capture it, DJ?
I cannot. So you see how the hearts right now are locked? I cannot do anything about the ones with locked hearts.
Can you capture those ones?
Yeah, and then the boss has a skull on it, so I don't think I can capture it either.
You ever find that blue thing is wild? You should get, or in the wild, you should catch it. It's cute.
The starfish? Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna try and destroy it as best I can, though.
I really like the golem, though.
The golem's really cool. The only thing I don't like about the golem is the golem's a pain in the butt to fight. Oh, that thing has regen. Oh.
Can you yourself attack, or are you only sending out your monsters?
Only monsters.
Hey DJ, so
Yeah?
for the next one, if they wanted to make it like an actually, a better game, what do you think they should do?
For this game or for a different game?
No, for like Pokemon in general. Like the next, say like the next gen's coming out. What do you, or not actually, like next gen game, I'd say, or whatever. What do you think they should do if they want to make it like a better game? Because you know how Pokemon, like people, how people say it's like not a good, like they're very lazy, which they are.
Go back to the roots, to be honest. Lower the Pokedex a lot. Bring back a more challenging experience. I feel like a lot of people got upset because essentially what happened was it's like, while yes, the game was made for kids, it still had an issue where a lot of people playing it were adults, and they felt like why am I playing this game where it's just like it's not like it doesn't do much for me. This is not good.
I was saying, I heard that older generations were more difficult as well, not by much, but like more so than like a lot more so than like how like the new generations how like easy it is.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's just the Guardian.
Yeah. So would you like to hear what I would change, or how would I fix it?
Yeah. Oh.
So I agree with you, kind of on the Pokedex entry. Kind of like what they did when they made Sword and Shield, where like they took away like the National Dex thing and just had like what they wanted for the region of Pokemon.
Right.
From cutting it down to what they should do after that is improve the graphics quality of the game, because you can't make the argument, it's running on the Switch, because Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild run on the Switch. They look leagues better than Pokemon. And Pokemon makes way more money than they do.
Yeah. Well,
So
to be
they
fair, it's all Nintendo.
Yeah. Well, no, Game Freak I think is the highest grossing gaming company in the world. So
I mean, I don't know about all that, but
I can search it up. I heard a lot of people say that. I wouldn't be surprised if like the Pokemon franchise is the biggest like money maker of any video game company in the world.
I wouldn't be necessarily surprised per se. Shit, that's okay. Just keep bashing. He's dead next turn. See, this game I feel like is a very good, like a very good indicator of it's like the challenge isn't necessarily in the fighting. The challenge is in the sort of collector or explorer aspect, where it's like the battles themselves are not really hard. I've beaten most of them without a sweat. Ooh, stone path, that's nice. Biggest thing is every time you beat a dungeon, your stamina thing goes up, which is nice. Permanent stamina increase. Thank you. It's still early in the day. I think
Apparently it's Sony.
the what?
Apparently Sony's the highest grossing gaming company.
Not necessarily surprised. And into this.
Yeah, but Pokemon has to be up there. Like, Pokemon makes a lot more. Especially, like, I'll be honest with you, DJ, you know how, like, popular Zelda is, right?
Yeah.
Before the Breath of the Wild, it had more of, like, a cult following than, like, an actual, like, big mainstream appeal. Like, I think a lot of people knew who Link was, but, like... Did you ever play a Zelda game before, DJ? Like, besides Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom?
I played Minish Cap.
You played one Zelda game out of, like...
Just that other dungeon where it's like, I don't know where the last thing is. And I'm assuming it won't tell me on the map. Yeah. Oh well, I'll come back explore it later. And unfortunately, there's no way down from here. One of the biggest bummers about that island. Probably should cultivate some more lily pads when I get home.
Hello, anyways. DJ, better graphics, right, DJ?
Yeah, absolutely.
One thing I think we work on the biggest...
Make a complete game.
Make complete that too. Okay, that too. But also, since you reduce the amount of Pokemon in the Pokedex, give them animation, like more animations than just like moving side to side. It doesn't. Every single move doesn't have to have an animation. I'm saying they should have an idle animation, a death animation, and maybe like 4 different animations for like attacks that they can interweave depending on what type of attack it is. You know, DJ, because that gives Pokemon like a lot more like
Flexibility.
feeling, like have more personality, get more attached to them. Which is what you kind of want in a creature collecting game.
Yeah, I can see it.
Like, that would be a spectacular Rito.
Don't tell me I'm about to find another freaking boss that fast.
And then,
Hope not.
if they don't bring back like the challenge in the base game, I'd say if they had like if they have post game stuff, like not necessarily in DLC. I mean, like after you beat the main story, there's usually like another thing to go for after that. Make like the post game story like more difficult or something, or maybe add like some sort of challenge afterwards. Like, oh, you beat the game, well you can go back and fight the gym leaders again, and this time they like have like a full team of Pokemon, and they're like all like juiced up like the champion. You know?
I can see
Wouldn't that
it.
be cool?
I just missed out on an amazing thing. That's sad. I didn't see him coming, or I would have done something. Ooh, star. Wait. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh.
Yeah. So I think to do if they wanted to make like a better game. Personally, what I would like think would be the coolest thing for a Pokemon game is imagine DJ, okay, like you have your Pokemon, right? DJ, you throw them out into the battlefield,
Yeah.
right? And instead of it being turn-based DJ, you actually control the Pokemon and you're fighting the other person's Pokemon like a battlefield. How cool would that be, DJ? I know that would never happen because you know that's way too far off what like Pokemon is like known for, or not known for. You know, like too far off the formula, DJ. But that'd just be really cool, DJ. Because they feel more like the anime, you know?
Yeah. I don't know why I haven't gotten the achievement yet.
I don't know. The game hates you, that's fine.
Well, that's, you know, great. I'm gonna die here. What does Trader do?
Does anything bad happen if you die?
I don't know. I mean, when I fell off, nothing bad seemed to happen when I fell off the island. Actually, no. Whenever you die, you start the next day later, and it sucks.
Oh.
Also,
losing like
now
resources, right?
I'm stuck back at this man's place. It's like, it's really dangerous. I'm like, yeah, well, I wasn't expecting the game to just jolt me here. Oh, and you spawned me back here. That's great. Thanks, pal. I should get out of here before I die again. My crops are probably all dead back at home. I just realized I have no idea where I'm going. There we go. Oh, so we're still going north, right? How much? I can't tell because my camera's in the way. I only have 2,000 gold. It's barely enough to do much with. Oh, finally an island. Please don't be lava. Why? I found the island and I think I hit one of the buttons on the back of my thing and it just made me drop. Sucks. Which time is it? I don't know. I might not stream this next time. I might just play it off stream.
Why does this take too long to play? Like do a full playthrough on stream?
Well, not only that, but it's just very and it's another thing when I'm playing games like this where it's just like I never know whether I should stream it or not because
A lot of it's just nothing.
A lot of it's just nothing, but there's also no like usually if I'm playing this I'm like, "Oh, I'll get the chance to like chat with people or do something," but no one's here. Also, this place is much worse. I thought the lightning place was bad. I was wrong.
Wait, does those little fire torches? Or I can't see
This is a fire island.
Oh, cool.
And I'm literally constantly on fire.
That's cool.
Not cool. On the bright side, I have stone fencing now. I also made it underground so it won't constantly burn. But I haven't been, like, to my farm in, like, 3 days now. Because every day I've died. I'm sorry, did that say level 33? Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be up here. Okay, eat some fruit, buddy. We got stuff to do.
Wait, DJ, I have a question as well. One other thing.
Yep, by all means.
Try to keep asking questions.
No, I'm happy you're asking questions, because otherwise it'd just be silent the whole time. Banana.
So, DJ.
Yeah.
You know how you make this game like a chapter-based system? Where,
Yeah.
like, is it better to make the full game than release it? Or is it better to release it by chapter?
Are you talking about on Steam, or are you talking about in general?
I think it'd be specifically on Steam, but I guess in general,
So, unless Steam has changed their policy, in which I'm not 100% sure on, it's been a while since I've done any research on it, but essentially the way on Steam works is every time you upload a game, you have to pay a $100 fee. And technically, if each chapter was its own... Like, I guess if you wanted to, like...
I think it'd be DLC.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you want to do it like where the
Because that's
base.
how, like, I think that's how Bendy did it. I think that's how, yeah, that's how Poppy Playtime does it.
Yeah, I guess then you could do that.
Because I know there's pros and cons. Like, pros is that you'll have like if you don't have like a lot of money to begin with, like if you release like one chapter, you'll have enough money to like help develop the next chapter, right?
Right.
They can also, if you're able to release them regularly, it keeps like people like engaged and talk about your game a lot longer.
Yeah.
For periods. Some con sides is that if you take too long to release a chapter, or like the
It
hype dies
dies.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing is I don't know what it was. My brain's not working.
Well, to be fair,
Oh
it
yeah,
is
if you
1
release
in the
a
morning.
chapter-based system, if you say like you want to change the like plot like midway through, it feels a lot more awkward. Instead of like if you release a whole game, you want to change like the plot somewhere like development, you can make it a lot more natural because you have more time to do stuff on it. But if you change it like, say DJ, we made like the second chapter, right?
Oh shit.
And we didn't like something in like the first chapter, and we just pretend like say we just want to change it out or something.
Retcon.
So we swap it, like you know how like weird it would be, like say if like a bunch of things were affected, it'd be like a domino effect. Or you'd have to change like a lot more stuff depending on what it was.
We call that retcon.
Retcon. There's a character in Rick and Morty named Brettcon.
Yes, that is in fact a reference to retconning.
And
Oh, I
his
juked him!
superpower is literally that he can just make anything exist no matter what, as long as he like says it.
Yeah, because that's what
He just
retcons
walks
do.
around. He goes, you were always able to be melted. You were always able to be killed with
Fuck.
coffee.
Okay, it's
You
only
were
one
born
thing.
without
It's only
brains.
one thing. I got this. It's only one thing.
Ooh, DJ. I also had another concept for the game.
Can I get a...
So you know how there's like the Demon Man, and then I'm just gonna call it Mother for now, like the Masked Mother. I'll call it, or just Mother. Right, DJ?
You're right.
You know how like they're monsters, right? Like they're like demons or whatever. They're they're not human, or they're not from like Earth. They're not Earth, but like not from our plane of existence, right? So they'd be from somewhere else, like another dimension or something, or like another realm or another planet, whatever you want to. I don't want to do planets because it's lame, but like a realm or something. Right, DJ?
Yeah.
You know how like the Upside Down works in like Stranger Things, where it's like kind of like a mirror dimension where like everything's like everything that exists is there, but it's like just a little bit off. A little bit. I mean, like it's a wasteland and monsters rolling about.
Yeah.
Well, there's something similar like that, where like the creatures and stuff are from another world, and in the game you have to like traverse like between them.
That would be...
For like puzzle purposes, not for like thing. I mean, like couple for puzzle purposes. Say if there's like rubble in the way, right? And you went into like the other realm or whatever, the rubble wouldn't be there in that realm. If that makes sense, so you can like move through this passageway that you wouldn't be able to move through before.
Okay.
Maybe that could be like a whole masks thing.
I have not been back here in ages.
Ooh. That
Come
would
to
be
the
cool. I
fishing
should make that a
on
mask,
Moonstone Beach
DJ.
for all your fishing needs.
Thank you, DJ.
No worries.
I'm not sure if you knew what happened, but you helped.
Do I have any fish? I have a fire flower. Cool.
Also, would this be considered a mascot horror game or no?
I don't know about that
Mascot.
specifically.
Mask.
Huh, funny.
Because usually mascot horror game is something that's like childhood, like something from a childhood thing and twisted. So Power Playtime, Toys, Plants of Freddy's, Chuck E. Cheese,
Right.
Amanda the Adventure, Dora,
Yeah, no, I know.
Bendy cartoons, like old cartoons.
What's
Like,
on...
do masks really have like a thing there?
Maybe, kind of.
I think another point in the mascot horror game is that you have like a marketable antagonist.
Oh,
Which-
well, in that case, you're not having that.
I would say I don't think I'm gonna have marketable things. My marketability is gonna be as much as the fucking like fetus baby from Resident Evil 8. Have you seen that thing, DJ? That thing's nasty.
Which things looks nasty?
The fetus baby from Resident Evil 8.
Oh, yeah,
Have you seen that thing?
probably at some point. Same time as always.
Yeah, let me send this thing to you, DJ. Just look at your DMs too. This is fucking. The masked mother's gonna have some similar vibes to it. Just saying.
Excuse me. I really should get some water.
What did I send it to you?
Okay, I have to be careful not to open it on stream. Ew.
Yeah.
Did you watch the thingy?
No, I saw it just now.
Ah.
We're gonna watch it, DJ. Why are they running? I keep getting ads for Crunchyroll for like the Gear 5 Luffy thing.
The
DJ?
thing on
From like One Piece. You know the Gear 5 thing where he has like the white hair? And it's like really well animated?
no.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I'm not a
Please
One
don't
Piece
beat me,
fan.
DJ.
I don't care. It's fine.
A date?
No, I'm not asking her on a date. I already have a date for tomorrow. In theory, I think a date is the only way to actually become friends with a person. Because, like, you have to date.
I'm talking about
someone
the trailer you sent me.
6 months. Oh, yeah. It's October 7th, I think. Something hatched. Oh!
I don't understand children, I don't understand women.
Why is your vitality 1, my guy? No way. Choose a card. 1, 2 is definitely must.
Wait, because are we like actually like starting to feel fun for the family reason?
I mean, they shared that in season 2, or season 1, part 2, I guess.
Do you hope, DJ, that they end up being an actual family?
They're going to be, whether he likes it or not.
What there's not, DJ, it just ends. It's just a end like that.
It's possible, I suppose.
Also, I think it's very scary that, like, Anya's friend is in love with,
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
That is disturbing to me.
It's extremely disturbing. It's funny, but it's also Japan, so it kind of makes sense.
DJ,
Papyrus.
what are some ideas for powers for the mascot mask? That's the nickname. So, defining features, DJ, it has giant metallic claws, first of all. It has more like, I feel like ape-like posture, I guess, where, like, it walks on, like, it walks on all fours, but, like, walks on its, like, knuckles. You know what I mean? The knuckles are, like, giant razor-sharp claws. It's also stuffed animal-type thing, so it does have, like, a weird... Obviously, call it stuffing, it's, like, a weird void-type thing, but it has stuffing. Alright, DJ? And
Right.
stitches. So I had the idea where it could rip itself apart to go through, like, small tubes as, like, a form of fast travel, or maybe just, like, a way of getting into, like, other rooms you normally can't get to.
Right. Well, at that point, you'd become like a Metroidvania.
That'd be cool. I feel like that'd be a lot more challenging.
It'd definitely be a lot more challenging. I just realized I didn't do that at all as I was supposed to. Whatever though. So I don't know how to restore the land exactly. I fucked up though.
Hmm. Another thing, DJ, for like the mascot thing. I'm not talking about like. Okay, so you know, DJ, when I talk about mask, you know how there's like two different ways. It's either it's on you or it's like on the like lost soul, like i.e. the boss, right, DJ? So I'm gonna refer to when I talk about like the mascot. I will say the player if I refer to player. Otherwise, I'm gonna be referring to like the boss. Okay, DJ.
Wait, say that one more time.
So if I'm referring to like the mascot as in like the mask, right, DJ?
Yeah.
Unless I say something about like the mascot as in the player, like the player wearing the mascot mask, whenever I say the mascot, I will be referring to it as like if it like as the boss, right? Like as the sole character, like you know. Okay, DJ.
Okay.
You sound very confused about this.
Slightly confused about it.
Right. Anyways, so the mascot, DJ, right?
Yeah.
Before you acquire the mask, when it's like the monster, I want it to be more like more like pursuing you. So like, say you enter the schoolhouse, right, DJ?
Right.
And this thing like comes out of like the roof or something and starts like hunting you down. You have to like it's like a chase scene. You break off from it, and you can like hear it like around like in the vents or something, or just like moving around you as you're solving puzzles and stuff. And like when you get into like certain areas, like it's just constantly like chasing after you, like the lethal pursuer, right, DJ?
Okay.
Some of the vibes it gives off. Like you say, if like you're in a room and there's like a loose brick or something, it just breaks through the wall or something like that. Like it's an opposing thing that's just always trying to like track you down and just gut you open.
Right.
So, what other thing do you think? Because the tentacle guy can grapple objects far away, and he's a grappling hook. This thing can just shove itself inside pipes when you're wearing it as in the mask. So I was thinking about maybe something like you could like jump into like vents on the ceiling or something, of places.
Right. Jumping into the vents would be kind of hard.
Would it?
Not necessarily from like a coding perspective, just from a like to do normally perspective. Why can I not tame any of you?
Oh, do you mean like if
From
you
a
were
logical
in, like, a building,
perspective.
logical perspective? Alright, maybe like climbing or something. Maybe you can climb like areas, like not everything, but, like so you'd be able to like. So think you're at a carnival or something, right, TJ? Let's say you're at the carnival place.
Right.
Maybe you could like there'd be places like you could climb like while you're wearing the mask, like certain like areas would be highlighting something.
Yeah.
Or, like tell you that you can climb those. That work?
Yep, that works.
I can't see your stream because I have my phone turned off for like battery. Storage
Please
safety.
kill. Are you kidding me? It doesn't kill. I think I'm just dead. This difficulty spike is not appreciated. Oh yeah, no, everything, that's just...
Alright. Next mask DJ. This guy's nickname is the Game Master DJ.
Finally, thank God.
Now,
That took forever.
is there any interesting shapes or anything you might prefer as like a masked villain character DJ?
You'd have an interesting diamond-shaped mask.
Diamond shape? Okay. I'm not saying about the mask specifically. I mean, like, I was saying body shape. So, main mask you get turns you into more humanoid, where you're like long, lanky, and you have the giant tentacle, right, DJ?
Yeah.
Mascot mask turns you more into like a bestial type thing. Like you have hair, you're on like all fours. You know, you're menacing.
Yeah.
This next one is called. I'm just calling it the Game Master because that's kind of what I want the role to fulfill.
Right.
Is think of like starting off as like some carnival games, right? Just think of starting off carnival games and then slowly progressing to like Saw like level games. And this guy would just like instead of being like the like relentless force, you kind of just be like either like beside you or something, just talking to you like directly, or he'd be like a Windows thing away or just talking to you like talkative type, right, DJ?
Right.
Less physically imposing. Because one thing I did think of was having like a snake-like tail, but I was like, I'm not sure about that.
My inventory is full of bullshit. I didn't plant those.
Also, how heavily should I lean into like the monster aspect? But I kind of have like two complete ends of the spectrum. So like the two ones I have for right now. So like the one end of the spectrum of like the first mask you get is more like is probably like the most humanoid because you're pretty much looking like a normal human besides all like the tentacle and darkness and being like malnourished. But you're still like you look like a human, right, PJ?
Right.
It's humanoid. While the other one makes you look more like a beast, like a monster that just has like a mask on it.
I swear on everything.
I wish I could send you more pictures and stuff though, but I don't want to say I don't want to like.
I
mess you
hate
up while
this
you're
game
streaming.
sometimes.
Do you want pictures or are you good?
Pictures for what?
Just of the little doodles I made, so because you said you're more a visual person, so you understand what I'm saying more.
Sure.
Right.
Oh, I can fix it. Cool. Thank you, game. There we go. Okay. I need to upgrade my scythe to cut. Fair enough, I suppose.
Here's a very old picture of the first one, but I think you've seen the guy with the tentacle enough where you understand what generally it looks like, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I don't know also do things for that. But there's one of the mascot one, and there's a picture of like the mother thing I was talking about. It looks weird. There's really some little doodle sketches. I'd want someone to actually make a proper thing. These are just like little doodle sketches of what comes to my brain.
She likes me this now, so chatting is 100% successful. It's great. I can't ask on a date. Wait, what? What do you mean date is already scheduled? Oh! I asked her for a beach. Is that tonight? That is tonight. Good thing I remembered.
You going on a date like in game, or are you going on like a date in actual life?
In game.
Alright.
I had a girlfriend once. Worst decision.
No. Okay, there's different spectrums, DJ. You got like you understand that, right? Like not every single.
Oh no,
person
you're
is
right.
gonna
But no, I've learned this over the years, right, Riley? I just attract that kind of people.
What does that mean, DJ? What are you saying about me?
Have you met Chip?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what Chip's like, right?
Yeah, he's really good at his trickster voice. He's really nice. He's really awesome. He's really good.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's a little out there. You know Josh? You've met Josh. Yeah. You know Josh. Josh is attracted to me.
Oh.
Not like that way, but like in the sense of like just friends being that way. Like it's one of those things where it's like I forgot the main reason I went over there in the first place. But I just attract those kinds of people that have certain life problems. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but when you just attract that, it's like, oh well.
Everyone has problems, especially nowadays.
Oh no, definitely. But I think I attract some more of them than the average person. Per se. Oh, actually, now that I have all the copper stuff done, I could just sell it all. Is just enough.
2 pictures I sent you, DJ?
I did. I'm gonna go with the axe. I'm gonna need a lot of wood.
Your thoughts on the things?
They look cool. They're a little crude. I don't quite get the mother drawing.
Sketches. I mean, they are just quick sketches, so.
Oh, well, that'll do it then. Why is there wine just sitting here? Whose house is this? I don't know.
Well, I'm planning on getting something that I'm like, I kind of like this, but I want it to be like done better, like have like more to it. You know, maybe like trim down if it's like too excessive. Which was like your friend Josh, if you'd want to do it still, I'd write down like the word like what I think would make like the most sense for the design. Show him the thing I made, give him some reference images, and be like, yes.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Or someone else if Josh doesn't work or something. I don't know.
Honestly, for me, it'd just be figuring out the pricing. So I know he made a card. I don't know if he ever sent it to me again. Let's hope this is enough to cut a fire. If it's not, then I royally forked up. Please cut the fire flower.
Alright, so DJ, what do you like about the mother? So I can change the design to make it. Pardon?
Is the mother the stick figure or the thing on the left?
It's whatever the weird thing is with the mask, the weird like limbs, the weird fingered limbs coming out of it.
It kind of looks like a little gremlin, like with, like I'm confused a little bit on like the, I was gonna say like the proportions is the right terminology, I think. Not
I
the
like how
logistics.
drawing something bigger.
Shit, I gotta
Give
get
it more
the
now here for you.
Let me just get over there. We are booking it. Yeah, I'll just fish until it's time. I don't know why, but this game feels both really big and really small to me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. Silver. Oh, shit. There we go. You know, I've always wanted to bring a metal detector to the beach. It sounds so fun, and you might get rich. Kyo tells me about stuff she finds sometimes, but without context it's hard to know what some of it is, or was. We lost so much of our history when the cataclysm happened. Oh, that's really cute. Make our own history, you're so cute. Page 1, the time we stayed at the beach until the stars came out. Page 2, the time we held hands while the tide came in. Page 3, when you kissed me under the full moon. Not tonight, no, it's a work night. Also not a full moon. I don't know, I'm just reading the dialogue. Come on, let's head back. Page 0, kiss at the door after a beach date.
Oh my god, they're kissing. It's so, like, lewd.
Honestly, you should have seen her face when we were holding hands.
I don't want to.
Fair enough.
Sorry, DJ.
No, it's fine.
Not
It's fine,
attracted to
your
your
cup of tea.
girlfriend.
Okay, so we'll just... Well, I'm gonna need more iron than ever. So 2 middle ones will probably just make iron. And the 2 outer ones I'll just leave as copper for now. Moongrass Spirit Stall. Moongrass grows without needing to be watered. Any spirit assigned to the stall is fed automatically. Oh, that's cool, but it requires, guess what? A moonstone.
Moonstone. Yeah.
Hate that. I do not like that mechanic at all. That reminds me. Yeah, clay. It also reminds me, I think the reason I'm so weak is because I keep forgetting that I have to level up my creatures manually.
Oh, do you? That's okay. That's a decision.
Yeah, that's definitely a decision. We definitely need some more health. Another bash. Your vitality also sucks, but look at that attack power, though. Yeesh. You know, fancy spin. Give him the old 1-2. Do I have those? I do have those talismans with me. Let's make y'all stronger. like that one better. Okay. Oh. Instead of cutting it in half, just reduce the target's armor to 1? Yes, please. Well, you can build infinite armor, but I'm still gonna kick your ass. Okay. Damage. I think 1-2 upgraded is just usually the best move. Alright. We should probably go to the fish place and sell our fish, and then I'm not really sure what to do after that. I need to find the magic man so I can give him this stupid shard. Actually, I could just go south of here. So every time I find a new island, he tends to show up randomly. What's up, fisherman? But like, I've been talking to Tobin forever, and I still don't even have a heart on him. Alright. Let's do this, guys. Go.
Shit.
Really unfortunate not to start with the bash.
Alright. I have some close-up more images of this masked mother, DJ.
Nice.
I forgot to leave out a part, so I drew a little thing on the side. I forgot to add in the arms and its pen, so, you know.
Right. Yeah, that's what I thought, punk.
Here you go, DJ. Here's a thing.
Okay. Actually, just heavy pain, isn't it? It is. That looks a little nicer in my opinion.
That thing?
Yeah.
Do you like its mouth, DJ?
I do.
Do you like how it extends until wet?
Wait, is it mouthed in the bottom?
Yeah, its mouth is underneath it.
Oh. I didn't tell that by looking at the image.
Yeah, that's the reason why there's a side that says underside of the caption. And I drew what would essentially be like somewhat underneath it if you just move the legs. The legs would be attached on like outside the mouth, not like in the mouth or anything.
Right.
Yeah, like a little like leech mouth, where like the mouth comes out.
No. But that is. You're dead. I got 2 stamina left.
What do you think the game master should look like? That's his code names.
The game what?
Well, the next mask, TJ, or the next mask child, is so first one's named mascot. This one's his name is the game master.
Right.
So, do you have any like things you might want to see in a thing?
Not in particular that I can think of. Yeah, no, this thing is just terrible. Should get rid of it. Even at level 10, it's
No,
barely.
this one. God damn it! I fucking hate this.
Yeah.
DJ. So I was like, oh, I like this cool design thing in the Wild Beyond the Witchlight book. One of the hags, like underneath the dress is like a bunch. It like looks like a bunch of like I think it's like spider legs or something. But, like underneath the dress, that makes it look really cool because it makes it like fill out like the ball gown, right?
Right.
DJ. And I was like, oh, that'd be so cool. And I was like, wait a minute, I think this would be like too much copying off. Because like if it's a chapter-based system and there's a game master character that has spider legs and Poppy Playtime has a game master character, I just realized it's a spider.
Yikes.
Wait a minute. My brain didn't even consider that, and then I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't seem like the smartest idea. Yeah, look, DJ, it was section upon design, and I said no.
I'm about to die, Riley.
That's cool.
Ah! No! No! Oh! Oh. That's so dumb! Why is it when I decide to go north, the wind's blowing south, but when I decide to go south, the wind's blowing north? What the fuck, game?
I thought I was supposed to be writing D&D notes. I completely forgot about that. Oh shit.
I thought you had D&D notes written up already.
Yeah, I already have notes, but you can never have too many notes, DJ. Like for instance, I could start taking notes for the next area just in case they like make it past the carnival area in the first session. And a part of me doesn't think that is going to happen. A part of me does think, because a part of me that doesn't think is that there's 2 new players. No, 3 if you include Jack. If Jack is still up, I'm not sure if Jack is showing up.
I don't think he
Jack's probably
will.
awake. What are the chances that Jack's awake right now?
Not high?
Okay.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
I
hi,
thought
Chip.
Jack joined, and I was about to laugh my ass
Just
off.
so you know, Chip, I'm streaming.
I am Jack. Oh yeah, I was gonna say a bunch of like horrible, racist stuff to get you banned. So
Yeah, yes, Chip. Let's do it together.
that is such. I got.
We'll get DJ banned on everything.
We'll call him DJ Baniel after it.
Exactly. No!
Why are you
DJ,
so
Did you
different?
delete the picture, DJ?
What
Oh,
picture?
wait, never mind. Nothing. I was looking at Josh, never mind.
You guys wanna play League?
I would say yes, but my TV is currently hooked up to my living room, or my PC is currently hooked up to my living room PC. Or, wait. Fuck.
I get it. Don't worry.
Because my monitor was taken. By my monitor, I mean John's monitor, he needed it back.
A chicken wing made of rib meat. I don't know what it's gonna taste like.
Ooh.
Kind of weird.
Oh, Chip, I get to play D&D tomorrow.
Why?
Why? Because people wanted me to, my friend wanted to play D&D for the first time, and I was like, you know what? I have a book that has everything written out for me, so all I have to do is read through it and take notes, and because I don't want to write a whole adventure. So I was like, you know what, sure. It's been sitting here for like 2 years. Yeah, it's amazing. There's a scene where someone gets laughed at for proposing to their wife.
That's awesome.
I know, it's the wife who's laughing at him.
Is it?
I know.
She can't help it. She's not choosing to laugh at him. It's a magically induced.
He leaves and cries like a little bitch.
Yeah, he does do that. That is kind of his fault.
He does do that, yeah. There's also a displacer beast that talks to people and plays with kids. Not sexually, but consensually.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
definitely should have started with that.
Exactly. I think she guards the lost property or something, and her kid was kidnapped by someone. There's a lot of kidnappings.
In D&D lore, absolutely.
Well, like the bugbears, the bugbear guy, his little brother's also gone. Also, I think it's funny. There's a magical item that when you it's a watch, and when you attune to it, it makes you gain like 100 pounds or something like that.
Is that permanent?
Let's see. It's where you're attuned. Don't really find it. The Witchlight watch. Where's this at?
Oh, these
Where-
just
where-
grow
where-
back
where does it say?
automatically. Oh, that's busted. And that ain't right.
Oh no, they gain 30 pounds. This extra weight vanishes when the attunement ends.
So you
Gain
can
30 pounds.
unattune to it.
Pardon?
So you can unattune to it.
Yeah. What the watch basically lets you do is keep track of everything in the carnival. Like, not
what?
keep track of isn't it? What was the other? Okay, so basically what the watch lets you do is you can pretty much unpack and pack the carnival at will. Like, will, pretty much, it seems like.
Oh, okay.
Because like, these two magic items are like what the owners of the carnival have. So he has that, and the other one has a staff that can monitors like the whole carnival's mood, and in every individual person's mood that's inside the carnival.
That's kind of busted, though, right?
And if also the weapon's sentient and gets upset if people aren't happy enough.
It sounds like a Feywild thing.
Almost like this book takes place in the Feywild, DJ. Is that crazy?
No, I'm a genius.
You also play hide and seek in a pixie kingdom in this. Oh. Let's see. Well, want me to read out all the attractions to you, DJ?
I mean, if you
It'll
want.
freshen up my memory for tomorrow.
Sure.
Alright. First thing is the ticket booth, which has a little goblin dude. You can either decide to pay with money, or you can pay with a bargain, where you can make a pact with him until the end of the until the what's it called, the prom king thing, which is what I'll call it. The crowning of the witchlight.
How could that possibly go wrong?
There's the pact that you roll on a dice, and if you get one of the same results, you roll again. But the small things like you cannot lie knowingly and stuff like that. And if you end up breaking this pact, you keep the ticket, but the carnival's mood lowers by 1. But if you're able to do the whole pact throughout the whole night, the carnival mood raises by 1 before the night before the crowning happens. And you can do that as many times as you want until there's no more packs you can give you. Next thing is the big pop, and the big pop every hour pretty much just has big events. So it could have something like someone breathing fire while a bunch of like nymphs fly around them, or a troop of 8 clowns launch themselves from magical cannons, or a goblin juggler who catches the juggling of tiny objects tossed by the crowd.
Alright.
Things like that. The next thing is the bubble pot teapot, which is a big teapot, and you go inside of it, and it shoots out. You get put out in a giant magical bubble that like is on top of the whole carnival, like, so you can see everything from a bird's eye view. And then I forget how long it lasts. I have a note somewhere here. No, I have a note somewhere here.
God
Oh,
damn it! Why am I so bad?
It pops after 1 minute, and you're gently lowered to the ground when it pops. And you can also attempt to try steering it yourself. The next thing is the calliope. Calliope. It's like a magical instrument. And a monkey runs the instrument. A little monkey that loves buttons. Like, it is obsessed with buttons. Like, it has a hard-on for buttons, DJ.
Right.
And then you can choose to give it a button and stuff, and if you do so, you write it down, and later, once you're inside, like, the Fey Realm, the first time you're captured, you'll hear, like, the magical, like, noise of the whatever instrument that is, like, I don't know how to put that, call that, but you'll hear it, like, off in the distance, and anything that was blocking your path to that music is magically no longer there, so, like, if there was locks, they magically unlock. If there were, like, guards there, they magically get distracted, or they're just no longer there for no reason, like, they walked off for some reason. And pretty much allows you to leave.
Right.
The carousel, which is run by a lady who made a pact with one of those hags to find her warhorse, but in doing so, they merged her and the warhorse together, so she looks like a centaur, even though she's just a human.
Right.
Who's merged with a horse. But before you ride the carousel, you can do a small like thing where there are 8 unicorns, like wooden unicorn carousels, right? Because it's like a ride. And each of the 8 unicorns are in pairs of 2, and they have names that are what they call proverbs. Is that what they're called? So like fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, Proverbs, but yeah.
So like proverbs. Sorry, DJ.
You're good.
So like fortune favors the bold. So like one of the unicorns would name be fortune, and then the other one would only have like a B on like its name tag, and it'd be for the players to just like figure out what that name would be. Does that make sense? So there's pride goes before the falls. A rolling stone gathers no moss, and a stitch at a time saves 9. They have to figure out what like the missing, like they'll have one name like done, and they'll figure out the other name. And they won't know what the proverb is.
Well, then how are they supposed to figure it out if they don't know what the proverb is?
They'll have to figure out the proverb is. I'm not going to just do that to them. I'm also going to give them, so the letters that are there, I'm going to have like hangman, you know, we can see like how many letters there are and where they are. Right, DJ?
Right.
The lines underneath them. I'm not going to let them play like hangman, like if they're like, is there an A? I'm not going to reveal an A, but like they'll know like how many letters are in the words, so they can try to, you know, read and know what it is. And they end up doing that, the unicorns will tell them like secrets about the place, depending on what type of adventuring hook they took, because 2 different adventuring hooks. There's either the more traditional, like you got a warlock patron, so like have them like investigating patron because he's no longer talking to them.
Right.
Or lost things where they went to this carnival as children, and since they went there without they snuck in or lost their tickets or like however so, the hags underlings took something from them. This could be anything from like a toy to like your sense of direction, where you can't tell what direction you're going into, or like you have to knock on a door before you enter it, like some weird thing like that.
Right.
Next thing is the Dragonfly Rides, which has a Prince Sapling by it, and Little Prince Sapling has a pet squirrel named Red who's sentient and can speak common. And at the first hour, he throws gifts at everyone, like with a bunch of seeds, and you can catch those seeds and they'll turn into a gift. Or if you grab a dandelion seed, you can make a wish, which will have effects later in another chapter. The dragonfly ride lets you ride in dragonflies in this little pond area, like these giant dragonflies that do a figure eight. An event happens where a Kenku fucking scares from the dragonflies and it flies off with someone on it, but they're not strapped on properly. Alright. Next thing is the feasting orchard, where you can have an eating contest, where you can take custard damage, DJ.
Custard damage?
So pretty much, the goal is to eat as much food within 60 seconds, or as much cupcakes, and you can swallow a cupcake every 3 seconds safely, and you can eat as many cupcakes, and as many additional cupcakes as 3 plus your Constitution modifier. And if you want to eat more additional cupcakes, you can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, and if you fail, you take 1d8 custard damage. And then, you subtract those from your hit points, and then when your health is reduced to 0, instead of dying, you just regain all your hit points, and you pretty much just, are fucking full, because you ate so many cupcakes. Makes sense, DJ?
Makes sense.
I didn't explain that, but cool thing. I forgot Chip was still here while I'm ranting about this thing.
Yeah? I mean,
Anyways.
That's the whole point of this game, is I just play it and we chill. We don't really do much.
Yeah. Anyways, there's a halfling lady who's at this orchard place, and talking to her, she pretty much just says, she says a lot of weird voodoo stuff, or not voodoo, a lot of weird shit, where it's like, oh, you're exactly where you need to be, when you need to be, and says stuff like that, and if you, come here, she pays for your first ticket for free, and questioning about it, she kind of just, gives off a bag of riddles, and she just kind of disappears. And she's kind of just a mystical force who just shows up whenever you're not on track and sends you on your, pretty much is the anti-derailing person. If that makes sense. Right, next thing are golden swans, which are, not golden, gondola swans, those things. Which, you can talk to the swans, and if you're able to, make the swan happy, you'll start gossiping about a bunch of shit in the park. And if you don't make her happy, she'll try throwing you off. Next thing is the Hall of Illusions. I already told you that with the halfling. Right?
Right.
That's proposing. And the person who works there is named Candlefoot, and he's a human mime. And he's a literal mime because that Kenku lady stole his voice where he can't talk, and he also stole his voice in the middle where he's about to propose to the mermaid lady he loves.
Right.
Which is kind of funny that there's, 2 proposals going off on the same day, the same carnival.
Dude, propose at a non-carnival event.
Well, he's proposing because the people who work here quite literally live at the carnival. DJ.
I mean, yeah, I get that. Oh.
They don't live outside the carnival. The carnival is their life.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying,
Talking about the halfling?
He's proposing to someone who's at the carnival, then?
The halfling, no. The halfling just he's there with his fiance or his soon-to-be fiance.
Right.
The halfling and his girlfriend were visitors. The mermaid and the mime dude also work there. And that's fine. John all play on like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just close mouth yawn a lot. So I just make weird noises when I yawn.
Makes sense. Lost Property is a place where the Displacer Beast is, and pretty much any child who gets lost or any parent needs to put their child, needs their child to stay put for a minute because they need to do something. Brings it to her, and she'll just watch the children for them and play with them. Except if you go there, she almost beats the shit out of one child because the kid takes it's a magical ball. And afterwards, she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. This ball is just the last thing that my child had before he went missing."
Can you find the Displacer Beast child?
Later in different chapters, yes. Later in once you get to the Fey realm, it's somewhere there's the Displacer Beast cub. The next place is the Pixie Kingdom, where there's a bunch of things to quote unquote do. A lot of it's just kind of looking at things, but you can play a game of hide and seek, where everyone picks a hiding place to be at, and there's a few hiding places that one of the pixies, 3 hiding places that one of the pixies says that's good. And if you're able to hide in there and able to make the thing that lives there shut the frick up, you get advantage on your stealth check. Also, it's wisdom instead of dexterity. interesting. Anyways, how the hide and seek works is basically everyone. So say if all the players are hiding, say there's 5 people. Whoever rolled the lowest stealth check gets found, and then they have to switch spots and find a new space to hide in.
They have to
And
make
then the last person standing gets the prize.
Uh-huh.
Right. Next thing is called the Silver Song Lake, is where the mermaid lady is. And she's also in love with Candlefoot, and she's sad that, he couldn't propose because of his voice. Anyways, while she's singing and stuff, and everyone's like, "Whoa, that's amazing," the Kenku lady shows up again, disguised as a person, and starts going to the video. It's like, "Boo, you suck. You fucking fat. Fuck you, bitch." And she gets sad and runs off into a lake, or to a nearby river and cries about everything that's going on. Next thing are a bunch of small stalls. There's 6 small stalls, one for each type of ability. And there's also a bunch of food stalls that you can punch your ticket at to get food. First thing is Alger Mirage Ring Top. Pretty much, you know those rabbits that have like the unicorn horns? Right, DJ? Of course you know about DJ. You're DJ. Anyways, you're tossing rings on top of this rabbit. This one rabbit that teleports around the place. And if you're able to get it successful, you get a prize. And if you're able to get 2 of those successful tosses, you get... Oh no, if you get 2 successful prizes, or 2 successful tosses, you get a prize. If you get 3, you get 2 prizes.
Ooh, prizes.
Next thing is catch a dragon by the tail, which is you're blindfolded. There's a fairy dragon that flies around near you and snickers. And if you're able to catch it by the tail first try, you get 2 prizes. If you're able to catch it once, you get 1 prize. You get 3 tries. Next thing is a gnome poetry contest where you have to outperform a gnome at the best of 5 poetry contests.
That's kind of hard there.
Don't know what that means, but I'm about to write down a bunch of poems.
You haven't even started making poems up yet?
I was gonna Google them, dude. Fuck that. I don't know how to make poems. I'm not gonna make poems.
Rowan tells you you're helping us find spirits. I didn't know alchemists did things like that. It's very sweet of you. When I go fishing, I often see fishy spirits hanging around the place. And I think there's a particular one with a snorkel that makes me chuckle.
The dragon thing is wisdom. The poetry is charisma. Goblin wrestling is strength. And if you're a small creature, you wrestle 1 goblin, and your goal is to pin him to the ground. If you're a medium creature, you're trying to pin down 1 goblin, while 2 other goblins are assisting the 1 goblin. But you only need to pin 1 of them.
Right.
That's strength. If you win that, you get a prize. If you guess the number of feathers on a paid cockatrice, and if you get it right, first try, you get 2 prizes. Otherwise, you get 1 prize if you're able to guess the right. And the last thing is outscaring a Cyclops, where there's an illusionary Cyclops, and you have to put up a scaring contest against it. If you win, you get a prize. Alright, next event, snail racing, which is like the coolest thing here.
Why is that the coolest thing there?
Because I like it, DJ. You're racing on top of giant, coked-up snails who can move at 80 feet a second, or 80 feet per round.
That's pretty cool.
So basically, how it works is that you can sit in the crowd and just watch, or you can punch your ticket and take the places of one of the jockeys. And there's 8 different snails, each with their own color and name, such as Shellmoo, the pink snail, or Nimblefoot, the blue snail. Anyways, snails move at 80 feet per round, and the course is 480 foot long. So whoever makes it there first wins, and if 2 people make it there in the first round, they roll a d20 to see who gets first place, and they get tied, they both get prizes. Anyways, every single round, the jockey rolls, and if they get, it depends on the number they get, but it either makes the snail 10 feet faster, or 20 feet faster if it's really good, or 10 feet slower, or 20 feet slower, depending on how bad the roll was.
Right.
And after the first roll of each round, a surprise happens, where you roll a d8, and depending on what happens, depending on what you roll, something happens. So, like, a random snail gets a stitch and reduces its speed by 40 feet that round. Or a random snail gets bolstered by the cheers and moves an additional 20 feet. Stuff like that. Also, if someone tries cheating, like, say, using magic, or there's, like, it's like no using magic, or no, like, trying to help the snail by, like, throwing stuff at it, or, like, trying to do something to the snails before the race starts. you'll get kicked out of the carnival.
Wait, if you use magic, you get kicked out of the carnival?
Yeah, if you use magic, like, in the snail race to, like, bolster the snails or hinder someone else's or attack someone else during the snail racing.
So you mean to
Or
tell me
together.
that if you take them to the snail race first and they decide to use magic on it at all, that's it. The entire thing is done.
They can sneak back into the carnival.
And they can also get arrested back in the carnival. Right, it's like
Yeah,
snail
that's
racing
true.
is best racing, and I'm like, yeah, I see why you like
Snail
it.
racing is the best. Because it's fun here.
I never said it wasn't fun. It sounds
Next
great.
area is the staff area, which is a bunch of wagons for each of, like, the, like, stage light hands. And it's surrounded by a giant wall of thorns. And any employee that walks near the thorn wall, it'll like make a doorway for them, like a gateway, so they can walk through it.
So it has to be an employee, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you are able to move through it, but it requires you to move slower, take damage, and make like constant rolls to see how much damage you take. Inside the place, there are two guards. There's a bugbear named Burley, and a clown named Fako, which I think is funny because Shako. Or Shaco. I can't find his actual name.
Fair enough.
But the clown looks depressed.
Shaco's depressed?
Well, Fako's depressed.
Oh, Fako is depressed. Alright.
Or
fair enough.
Fako.
Mm.
Nathan's gonna make a joke about him being Shaco. I
course he
can
is.
feel it right now.
It's Nathan.
I can feel it in my bones. Anyways, the only thing important really here, besides the two NPCs, is this is where Minister
Hold
Lightning,
on.
Witch.
Pause. Wait a minute. There's a dog that's also an octopus.
Ooh, that's fine.
Look at this little guy.
That's adorable.
It's adorable. I want it. I have to kill the boss first, but I'm gonna get it.
Okay. Anyways, the staff areas where Minister Witch and Light hang out the most with are the two people who own the carnival. And they know stuff about like how to get to the Feywild and stuff. Now there's a few ways. There's 3 ways to get to the carnival, or get not kind of the carnival, get inside the staff area without breaking in. Which is
Right.
number A. If during the Big Top extravaganza, like because remember that Big Top place I was talking about, DJ, where big events happen.
Right.
In the middle of the day, there's an event where like Minister Light goes there, and there's like a big event, like where there's multiple things going on at once with more like performers. And at the end, anyone who wants to go up on stage can try to, do their thing with the performance check. And if the party goes on, and if the whole party goes onto the stage and like wows, does well,
Right.
Minister Light requests the bugbear to bring you to the place so they can talk. Just a friendly little chat.
Yeah, just a friendly little chat, of course.
Yeah. And if the party raises the mood for like either side to the highest, so if they raise the mood to the happy side the highest, they'll call them in to like thank them and stuff for how good, like how much the carnival's doing well. Or if they make them as bad as it properly, they can be like, listen, you're having fun but at the expense of others because you're being selfish and fits. And if you keep paying this up, we're gonna kick you out. Right, DJ?
Right.
And then if you get into the way like that without breaking in, while you're being escorted out by the bugbear brings you to the side and starts saying how bad stuff's been happening, like people and things have been going missing, and how his bosses are telling like everything, like the whole truth, and says that they're good guys, but something's like preventing them from like doing anything, and he wants the adventurers' help. And then he comes up with a plan on a heist to take the Minister Witch's like pocket watch and use it as leverage to make them tell them what's going on. But he says he doesn't want any part of this plan because he'd lose his job. He doesn't want to like participate. So he says if something happens, he's sorry, and he wishes them the best of luck, and also not to hurt anyone.
Right. All right. I'm getting this Octopup right now.
Good. Alright. Next thing part of the thing
Yes!
is Captain Settlestein, which is the Kenku guy, or gal. And pretty much her deal is that her patron isn't talking to her anymore. That's in the Fey realm.
Right.
And the Minister, Witch and Light, she's overheard them talking something about something's wrong over there, and she's pretty pissed off and wants to talk to her patron. But because of her pact, she can't go to her herself. So she can't go in the same, she can't go to the Fey realm. So she's just being an asshole until she gets answers. And if you're able to get the Candlefoot's voice back from her, the mood raises by 2.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And then if you try to have her help you, he also comes up with a similar heist, but instead of the pocket watch from the one guy, it's the other guy's magical item, which is the staff. And she's willing to actually help you. She's willing to pretty much buck get crazy.
Right.
And then the rest of the stuff in this chapter is just the timed events, so how the Witchlight Monarch works, the big pop extravaganza, and the opening gifts. And I think the last bit of it is just pretty much saying the different ways to get to Prismere, which is the Fey Realm area. So what do you think of that, DJ? Do you think that would be an entire session, or do you think I should plan for a little bit more tomorrow?
I think that'll be an entire session unless they skip something, but you have the anti-railroad.
Well, the anti-railroad is if they take too much time. So say if they don't get anything, they don't discover anything, or they can't get to the Fey Realm because say they piss the person off, or they don't they never did the heist or anything like that. Right, it's the end of the night, so the carnival's about to close down and about to move on to the next town or city.
Yeah.
She'll pretty much what the fuck are you guys doing here? Follow me, and she'll take them to the Hall of Illusions. And the Hall of Illusions has a portal to the Fey Realm there, which is where the hags, the hags undermen, used to go through the place. And she'll open up the portal there and send them to there.
Rage! Destroy! That was so anticlimactic. Perfect.
I'm gonna take you back into my room so I can go to sleep soon.
That's not what I wanted. Fair enough.
Anyways, I'm gonna leave the chat, TJ.
That's fine. I'll see you tomorrow, Riley.
See ya.
No,
Good night,
I'm
Ship.
one
You're my
energy.
favorite
Oh.
Ship. Good night.
So how'd the editing go, Chip?
I finished the video.
I mean, I saw it. I was just curious.
Okay. I played Superliminal for 30 minutes.
Did you beat it?
No, I did one of the chapters so I could get footage.
Ah, okay. I'm about to say I beat it in
No, it's
an hour and a half. It's super short. Honestly, I thought it was way overhyped.
No, I loved it.
Really? You say so, I guess.
Why'd you think it was overhyped?
Because I just saw all these things saying it was this great and this great and that great. I'm not saying it was bad by any means. I'm just saying it was really overhyped. Oh my gosh, this is just a chest of fucking stamina. Jeez.
I can't think of anything wrong with it. That's how I kind of go with how much I like the game.
Oh yeah, there's
How about-
nothing wrong with it. It's just not... What does Kickstarter want me to know now? What's going on? It hit 5:30, not even 5:30. Oh, someone sent me a message about... Okay, cool. I don't think I want to continue this dungeon right now. Because it's literally just a stamina check. No, not the thing. Give me the medallion back.
Okay, I'm gonna make this Overwatch mode. I'm really motivated to do it right. Because I found a couple of great songs that could work for it. I accidentally did an epic fucking transition earlier. I don't even know how I did it. It was just an accident.
actually, since everyone just leveled up, that means that their health should be back to normal, right? I should be able to keep going. Oh, hello, Flotte. I didn't heal them. I forgot leveling up doesn't heal in this game. Good thing to remember. I'm probably gonna die here. But at the very least, it'll be fine. Say Riptide shouldn't get past anyone's armor, and it doesn't. It's great. Alright. They're both dead. And unfortunately, this is the boss, which means I'm not going to be able to beat him. Going to... A melt would be really good. I just realized that was dumb. 14 armor. Without melt, I literally can't do anything to this man.
Bro, I'm gonna clean my room. One sec.
Yeah. Okay, well there's bashes, which will bring him down a couple notches. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Can I melt? No melt. It's not worth it. I should have fed someone with that one energy I had left. Whoops. That bash. Thunder wave. Still not what I need.
Bro, I am the king.
So much armor. Earthquake? I could use the earthquake right now. My bad. Avalanche. Close enough. There's the melt I've been looking for. So you were still recording for the other one, or
Huh?
are you still recording for the Overwatch video, or are you?
Yeah. I made a little test project today.
That sounds promising.
The problem is
Yeah.
that I'm comparing against Shortchange Hanzo, which
That's
is my
bad.
best video, period. And I'm afraid I gotta like fucking actually storyboard this shit.
All of your cards are just bad. so that's insta-kill. That's good. Fortunately, now I got all these problems to face.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Shit. I don't know why I just did that.
Because your ADHD brain is not
Yeah.
focusing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm gonna play Overwatch.
But yeah, you have to play Overwatch. Have fun with that.
Did you get good at Overwatch
No,
again?
no.
I want to get at least back to the level I was when I left. No, I don't, because that was really low. Dude, when I stopped playing Overwatch, I was shit. Unironically, I was literally like Diamond 1.
Oh no, you are only Diamond 1?
That's low for me.
Yeah, it's low for you, maybe.
And for Overwatch 2, honestly. Overwatch 2 is like fucked up the ranking system so much. Hydrate.
I don't have any water to hydrate, so I'll have to go get water. Actually, let me finish this battle first, then.
You should up it to like 200.
What is that right now?
100.
Yeah, but doesn't it have a cooldown per person?
Let's see. Oh, it's got 10 minutes. Okay, never mind. That's fine.
Yeah. I made it low on purpose so that people would remind me to drink. But it's got a 10-minute cooldown. If people did start spamming it, I'd either start upping the price or the timer.
Fucking ban anyone who spammed it.
No. That's just
That'd
being
be funny.
yeah, but it'd just be being a dick.
Yeah.
Are you serious? It's 1 damage off.
I'm always serious.
Fucking A. Chip, blame you
What?
for this. Oh, never mind. He's still stunned. We're fine. The man lived on 1 HP. I got a water egg.
Left. I bear my burdens as best I can.
Oh, I got a Moonstone. Cool, because... Let me guess. More combat. Does this heal my Pokemons as well, or no? My little spirit buddies. No, it doesn't. It does not. At all. Anyway. Just go 1 HP. That's kind of problematic. I'll be right back.
sounded like Seb there for a second.
Well, when I said all right.
Yeah, it was really weird.
How did the D&D session go today?
A D&D session.
The Baldur's Gate 3 session.
Oh, pretty good. Game's a little frustrating sometimes, though.
That's
Got
a
a lot
lot
of multiplayer
frustrating.
bugs.
'Cause- well, yeah. I wouldn't know anything about that. Could you guys, like, not just take a chill pill? I think that's actually enough to kill you outright. Yeah, no, it is. Damn. Alright. Worth. Still lives. I'm kind of banking on the fact that I'll get melt before I die. I didn't. This just fucking sucks. That's right. Tackles are free. Fuck off. Alright. Oh, wait, no, melt's a bee thing. Never mind, we're fine. Give me the 1-2 again. Like, it's so bad. Giving yourself regen is so cringe, bro. Big chest. Wait, don't I have a date on the island? Oh, no, I failed it up again. Great. Oh, found what I was looking for. tank.
Oh, it's Doomfist. It's not a tank. Never mind. He's actually doing pretty good. It's so hard to take space now.
Ooh, I want this one. Are you kidding me? Ah! I didn't mean to do that. This might be a little tricky. Dash? Perfect. I don't like she can fuck off now. Oh, that's right. I can't feed anything while it's dizzy. That's okay. It's okay. I really wanted the turtle.
Hi, DJ. I'm Chip. Hi, Chip. I'm Chip. Hi, Chip.
So how's the rank game going?
Huh?
How's the game going?
Good. Got a lot of good clips last game.
Great. It's 1,000 coins for a stove. Oh, that's right. It's Sunday. I literally can't do anything today anyway.
I craft my own arrows. Each one a meditation. Honor is all I have left. Bro, you don't got no honor. You killed your fucking brother.
I disagree with that. You just don't. Okay, that's no. Chip, what are the odds of you failing a 70% try 3 times in a row?
Sorry. I had 300% critical hit accuracy. What's up? What'd you say?
What are the odds of losing a 70% chance 3 times in a row?
25%.
Can't tell if you actually did the math or if you just guessed. Honestly, I want you to just break everyone into half. So, it says to sell for 5 here. These sell for 20. And these sell for 50. Let's go ahead and we'll check the rocks in. The rocks say they sell for also 5. Oh shit, I don't have a stable. Fuck. I don't know if there's enough time left. I guess there's only one way to find out. Start chopping. There we go. Oh, that was too close. We have a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna play a league game because I hate myself.
Fair enough.
You wanna play a league game?
If you want to give me however long it takes to finish this day, sure.
Oh, well, I'm talking shit to Nicola right now.
Damn. Still not fucking enough. Jeez, you take forever, pal.
DJ,
What? Yes,
I
Chip?
don't understand the gamblers. Okay, wait. He's gonna walk me through.
The gamblers what?
Gambler's fallacy.
Why is that such a hard concept? Should be one of the easier concepts. Did we ever figure out who the fuck lives in this lighthouse? Nope. I still don't know what Quill likes. Likes flowers. They're not like his thing. Painting is his thing. Alright. Didn't give me much to go on, though, does it? Actually, I think I can save in the middle of the day. Since it is about 6 o'clock right now. So, can I save in the middle? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll test it. So, I'll just save. Yep. If I look at my save, whatever the 4 major things are, we haven't done them yet. But we've almost gotten through the, we've almost gotten through the thing. I think that's a good enough place to end it, to be honest with you. Thank you all for coming. We had Ship Contanker's caption. Still love the fact that that's technically his name. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted this one. Thank you, Oriana, Owanella, 8 Hevids, Alicia Drya, Another T Viewer, Commander Root, Drapsnap, Feels Good Man, long usernames as always, Hindered Spirit, Lorax, Mark, Zinc, nice, haven't seen you before, Spoofo, and Streamer Social Space. We did get the lucky 2. Actually, no, we did get these 2 achievements. They just didn't pop up. Okay, so that's fine then. But anyways, it's been a stream. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.